Welcome to part 2 of Traipsing around the Caribbean, where we take you to the Dominican Republic. We take on America's Cup one-time winner Stars and Stripes in Saint Maarten. We visit the French Caribbean island of Martinique, and we finish up in Barbados.
Well, good morning from Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic. Do you know very much about the history of the Dominican Republic?
Well, not a lot, other than that, like San Juan and Puerto Rico, a lot of the early European explorers came here and came across the Atlantic Ocean, and this was one of the first islands that they found back in 1530 odd.
Meet Caesar, our very own tour guide. He lives in the mountains of Puerto Plata. He hitches a ride on a motorbike to come to the city to earn money as a tour guide. Our day turned out to be very informative, but most of all it was fun. But more on that later, as we tell you a little history about this island bordering on Haiti.
The Dominican Republic is situated on the island of Hispaniola, which it shares with the other country of Haiti. It has a population of about 10.5 million people, of which 3.5 million live in the main metropolitan area and capital, Santo Domingo. The native Taino people inhabited the island of Hispaniola before the arrival of the Europeans. They also inhabited the islands of Cuba and Jamaica.
Caesar wanted to show us the best. He'd make way for us, even going as far as stopping the traffic before the local police did. He was very, very proud of his country.
Call it St. Victoria Corridor. Why? Because we have so many buildings, so many houses, really very old, have about 115 years ago, just making, and the other owners almost they died. And they leave it for the son, by the son.
Caesar explains that when one generation dies and the property is left to the next generation, they don't seem to care very much about it at all, so the property falls into disrepair.
Almost they died, but the son they don't care, they don't repair.
They look after it.
That's right. It's really very old house, you know what I mean? Just really. You can see. Sometimes they have a four ships in the port. Two here and two in the back. Oh, wow. Push the people.
So Caesar's going to take us to a place.
Caesar. I'm going to show you all the best play here. All the best play in our country. All right? We have an excellent time. Follow with me. That's really drinking. And we are using here in Dominican Republic the medicine. I'm gonna give a little bit to you taste.
Oh, not me.
Yes.
What's it made of?
Yeah, they make it by the wool, the medicine.
Oh, I'll save you.
You going to try? Oh, well, there's some coming for you.
Oh, no. Mama
Joanna.
Juana. Mama Moana.
Joanna.
Mama Uwan.
Mama Joanna.
Oh, it looks interesting. It's made out of wood. I thought he said worms, but I don't think I'd be able to try that.
How big it is?
Aphrodisiac.
How taste?
Nice. That's nice.
Any particular flavour?
No.
No.
Really?
No. Gives you a bit of a hit. Oh.
Last one. Oh. Last week.
Last trip. I'll save you. Salute. Salute. Off you go.
That's alright.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
This is really good. So many people buy this, the bottle. Hola.
Hola.
Hola, hola. Hey! Everything okay?
Everything's going good.
Hi, beautiful couple.
Thank you.
Don't worry, dream beer, be happy. Be happy.
That's right. What's this beer called?
Loca beer.
Presidente.
Yeah. Loca beer.
Local beer. Yeah.
I'm here with this, we drinking beer, Presidente beer, in Dominic Republic, Puerto Plata City. Yeah!
So, how's your beer going?
Presidente. Pilsner.
Light beer?
Nice.
They say after you drink
Loca beer.
3, you'll be able to speak Spanish.
Yeah. 4, you can speak Italian.
Oh, okay. It's getting better, isn't it? Obviously this house has been renovated, a lot of wood. So this end of town is the most expensive, and being close to the beach. So no matter where you are in the world, if you're close to the beach, it's very expensive.
In the mountain, and I live, the house very expensive, very cheap, but it's by the mountain. Yeah, right. You have to be like the donkey over there by the mountain.
What do I believe? What makes me feel it to write you this song? 2 hours a day, 5 months and a year. Oh, I loved you too long. You keep blowing me out, I keep holding you in. I keep asking myself, oh, why do you still hurt? Why do you still hurt? Who's wrong and who's right? I cannot decide.
Well, check out True North. That's our ride today. We are racing in the 12-meter America's Cup against none other than Stars and Stripes. Let's see how we go. Looking forward to this one today. Well, we're just about all aboard on True North. So my job today on True North is on the winch. So that should be great today. Looks like I'm on the starboard side. Peter's on the starboard side, and we'll just see how we go with this today. Not quite sure of the wind direction or how many knots, but it's looking like it's going to be a very spirited race. On how we're going. We're just behind Stars and Stripes at the moment, but the whole team's working very, very well together, and I I think on the next tack we might get. Bit of chaos happening here. Okay, we're just about past Stars and Stripes. This is exciting. Crew's still working well together. Well, as a crew we did pretty well. We didn't win, however, but we certainly worked together really well. And it was just an absolutely awesome day to be out here sailing.
Just a sushi! Come on back! No problem! Yo, Jack, you with me now? You with me?
I think they're accusing Stars and Stripes of cheating. They should have caught starboard, but without a committee boat, couldn't say or do anything about it. But anyway, all in good fun.
Yes, I should have caught starboard. They cheated. I don't like them no more.
How was your day grinding?
Well, pretty exhausting. It was good. We got going. There was a nice bit of breeze. So it was excellent to be on a racing yacht and find out what it's like. A lot different to being on Loch Mew.
Yeah, just a little bit of history about True North is that it's a Canadian flag racing yacht, and unfortunately it didn't have enough funds to join any of the America's Cup. But nevertheless, we have certainly enjoyed our day out here racing, and although we lost, it was still a fantastic time.
It was a matter of meters at the end, which is pretty amazing.
Yep. Well, we're still contesting that, aren't we?
Yeah, that's right. I think they had an electric engine. We're here in Martinique. Martinique is the only French island that we've visited so far. Most of the others had Spanish history or English history. But here we are in Port de France in Martinique. Everything's in Euro and they speak French.
There's lots of beautiful yachts behind us. This seems to be the place for yachties to be. And
Nice breeze today.
Yeah, we would love to be out there sailing around the gorgeous French Caribbean.
I think we're about 14 degrees north of the equator, so it is hot, hot, hot.
France is the capital of Martinique in the southeast of the West Indies. It is the largest town with a population of around 100,000 people. The entire island has a population of around 376,000 people. It was built in 1638. During the French Revolution, it was named Castle of the Republic, but at the turn of the 19th century, it was finally named Port de France, the Paris of the Caribbean. A fun fact, Napoleon Bonaparte's first wife, Josephine, was born in Martinique, though this has been disputed.
In Martinique, it's famous for its rum, much like Barbados is, but the rum here in Martinique is made from sugarcane, just like it is in Queensland with Bundaberg rum. You go to Barbados and they make it out of molasses. So it's got a different taste here, not that we've drunk a lot of rum, but it's interesting that they make it the same way as they do in Australia.
Well, I think that we should go and sample some of this delicious rum that you're talking about.
Always a good idea on a lovely hot day. Whoa, we're going to Barbados.
Woo!
Whoa, underneath the palm trees.
Well, I think you can guess that we're in Barbados, traipsing around the Caribbean. We are enjoying ourselves. Just look at the colour of that ocean out there. It's just a mix of blues.
We're on the western side of the island, which is the Bahamas side, and we'll be going around to the eastern side, which is a lot more windy. This is very, very laid back, peaceful.
The other islands we visited had a Spanish and French history, but Barbados had its roots in Britain, in England, and it does have that sort of feel about it. You do drive on the same side of the road as you do in England and in Australia. That freaked out the Americans on the bus. And the architecture is a little bit similar to what you would see in colonial Britain. There's a big difference between the poor and the rich. And the rich are really rich, and the poor are really poor in Barbados. Cultivating sugarcane is a pretty big business in Barbados, and there's fields everywhere. On the western side of the island is a lot different to the eastern side.
Just a little fun fact, this is where Rihanna comes from, in Bridgetown in Barbados. She came from a very poor area of town, but now she owns a $5 million property. We hope you've enjoyed traipsing around the Caribbean. In our next episode, we do a transatlantic crossing and we end up in Casablanca.